Let's breathe together. Start with your posture and on your back with your legs uncrossed. The floor, the bed, the sofa, maybe the recliner kicked back, or sitting up straight in a chair with your back supported. A straight spine has a gentle curve, and your feet are planted firmly on the floor with the toes pointing forward, about hip width apart. Feel your sit bones, both of them, move side to side and then plant them. Your feet are planted, your sit bones are planted, and your back is supported in that gentle S curve of a straight spine. And on your back, the surface supports you. And let it. Find a place where you can let go of something and let the surface support you instead of using your own tension to hold yourself in place. And aware of your breath, breathing in through both nostrils if you can, and pulling the air in and down, pulling it down so that your belly gently raises up. Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, and feel your body as it moves with the breath. Inhaling and the belly rounds, signaling you that you've pulled the air all the way down to the bottom lobes of the lungs, where most of the blood circulates and where you create that healthy exchange between oxygen and carbon dioxide. A gentle, natural breath, rounding on the inhale and gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale. And aware of yourself and your tension. What flows? Our breath flows. Our blood flows. Our thoughts flow. And our nerve impulses flow. And tension interrupts that flow. And so we bring just the right amount of tension to the task. And we learn relaxation techniques, and we build awareness so that we allow our body to flow optimally. Start at the top, right at the scalp, right at the top of your head, and release your scalp on a soft breath. Continuing the breath and rounding on the inhale. Aware of your scalp. Slippery, not attached to your skull, but like it has a life of its own. And let it melt and flow. Let relaxation become a part of the flow, the release of tension, a flow. And let it flow down to your ears, and your ears feel heavy. let it flow across your forehead, releasing any wrinkles or the furrow in your brow. And let it flow to your eyelids. And feel your eyeballs in their socket, floating, nothing to see, your eyes closed. And let it flow into your cheeks. And you continue the soft breath rounding up. And the cheeks are heavy. And it flows into your lips. And they tingle a little. And then inside your mouth, the inside of your cheeks. And your tongue. Your tongue in neutral, the tip just behind the upper teeth, and the sides gently against the molars, soft. And let it flow to your chin. And your jaw goes slack. And on the back of your head, let it flow down over that bump, the occipital ridge, to the base of your skull, and let it be soft and drop. And then, like you were the gatekeeper, open the gate and let the flow and the melt spread out into your body through your neck and your shoulders and your arms and your hands. Feel your fingers tingle. And let it flow down into your chest and your heart and your lungs. And all the blood vessels and nerves. Breathing softly and rounding up, and gently releasing and lengthening and flattening. Letting it flow further into the abdomen, the organs of digestion and elimination, and the blood and the nerves, to the base, and let it divide there, and let it flow down your legs. Aware of your face, and letting it maintain the soft melt as you allow the melt to flow down your legs, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your knees. And then down your calves to your ankles. And your feet and out your toes, connected to the earth, holding you up. And continue the soft breath and enjoy the tingle and softness of the relaxation and your own ability to create it. Like a blank slate, ready for the day. As you continue the breath, bring your hands in front of you with your palms facing, and bring your thumb across your hand, and then curl your fingers and make your fingers into a hook. And then open the hand and do it again. And now imagine that you're holding on to something. Maybe it's your steering wheel. And now hook your fingers around the steering wheel in your mind's eye. And when you drive and hold on to the steering wheel, or whatever you're doing that you need to hold on to, notice yourself and notice your own tendency. Do you grab a hold and create tension that's not needed, as though your car was trying to get away from you? A family member shared the technique of using your thumb to move into your hand and using your hand as a hook, and noticing how easy it is to hold on without creating extra tension. Lots of sports require us to hold on to things. And so we bring the right amount of tension to the task. And this is a technique for when you're holding on to something, for there to be less tension, using your fingers as a hook rather than grabbing a hold. Nice technique. Now continue the breath and begin to lengthen and deepen the breath, pulling it in through both nostrils, letting the nose warm and filter and humidify the air, pulling it down, rounding, and then continuing the pull and rounding across your back and the rib cage, continuing to pull and rounding across the back and the upper chest. And at the top, releasing and letting the breath go all the way out. And the body gently lengthens and flattens. And at the bottom, the belly button moves back toward the spinal column. And then repeat. And check yourself for extra tension. When you try too hard, you get that extra tension, and a lot of times it flows into your face. Just notice as you breathe and lengthen and deepen the breath, whether or not you're picking up tension that's not needed. And release it as you breathe. Good. And now continue this long breath, deep and complete. Soft face. and use a technique. Try the technique of sniffing at the top 3 sniffs and puffing at the bottom 3 puffs. And breathe long and deep. No extra tension, so everything can flow. As you breathe, rounding and then narrowing. And your body smiles at you and enjoys the exchange. As you breathe, soft and effective. Sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. Good. And now breathe in one long breath and get it all the way. And sniff those 3 sniffs. And at the top, relax and don't allow the breath. See how little tension you can bring to ceasing the breath. And then release the breath and let it go. And let it go out all the way and then puff it out. And again, no breath. No extra tension. Just relax the mechanism of breath. And then breathe in again. Good. Enjoy the flow and the relaxation that you've created and the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Ready to face the day. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.